Okay, for this problem, it asks you to deposit 2 checks. Okay, so but before we do that, we gotta make sure to write our name on it. And then it said yesterday you deposited the 2 checks, so we have to put yesterday's date of 9/23/2012. Okay, so now we go over to where it says list checks singly. And since there are 2 checks we are depositing, we have to take up 2 of the lines. The first check was for $30. So we write 30 on the first line. And the second check was for $20. Okay, so those are the only 2 checks we deposited. So the total or the subtotal between those 2 checks, we will put $50 on that line that says subtotal. Okay, now it also says that we want $5 cash back. So we will use the line that says less cash received. So in that line, that's where we're going to write $5. Okay, so that means of that $50 in checks, we are only going to deposit $45 of it because we are going to get $5 in cash back. 50 minus 5 is 45. Now since we wanted cash back, we need to go ahead and sign it in the bottom corner. Okay, now since we put in $45 in our account, we have to go down and add that on our check register page so we update our balance. Okay, so we go ahead and write deposit. We write yesterday's date as well as 9/23. And then under deposit we write 45. Notice how we do not write 50 because there was $50 in checks, but we only deposited $45 of that 50. Okay, so now we're all done with that. We can go back up and we're ready to spend some money. Okay, so on the check, just like we're going to go and put our name on it. And we're going to put yesterday's date. And we bought a t-shirt from Kip Sharpstown. So under memo we can go ahead first and put a t-shirt because that's what we bought and pay to the order of Kip Sharpstown. And the amount of that shirt was $10, so in the box we can write 10.00, and then on that line we spell out 10, and then we use the word N to represent decimal, and then we put 00 over 100, and we put a line all the way across. And then we have to make sure to sign it in the bottom corner. Okay, now we're ready to add that $10 to our balance. So we did that on 9/23 as well. So we're at 9/23. And under transaction, we write Kip Sharpstown because that's where we spent the money. Then under payment, we put $10. So we did not deposit, we spent money. Now when we put $10 in our balance, and because we spent money, we subtract from our balance. So 45 subtract 10 is $35. So our new balance is $35.